just a second. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Lois. If you are not new, then welcome back. Give me just a second. While everybody's hopping on, I'm gonna go ahead and share this video. Don't be greedy, you can share it too. Just saying. Good morning, how are you? I might have to pull my laptop out and share because this is so slow. This takes forever, so I'm just gonna pick like 5 groups that I really want to share into and call it a day. Ready? Alright, so we're gonna do 100 million Indigenous Facebook users because they always show me mad love there. Alright, we're gonna do Foxing Around Makeup. They love me there too. Alright, let's do Fancy Faces Go Live. Okay. What groups are you in that we should share into? Let's do Beauty, Buxom, and Bliss. That's my friends group. It's my friends group. Oops, I totally just like shared that twice for no reason on my same page. Alright. Let's see. We also have Bella Ami. I don't even know if I say that right, but okay. Let's see. This takes so long. I wish it was fast like on Facebook where you just you hit all the groups you want and it's like done. So we got the makeup movement. That seems to be a pretty big group. Alright, let's see. International First Nations Women. That's a really good group too. Get a lot of love in that group. Alright. Oops. Let's see. I'm trying to pick one I know that people watch me from. Tickamolum's another good one. What about you? You got a group I should share into? My comments, they pop up and then they disappear. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why. So if you are commenting, I don't know what you're saying. And we got Mommies in Makeup. Because I'm a mommy. 7 times. Well, 9 if you count the dogs. You know. Alright, we got the Chatty Kingdom. They love live videos there. I said I was going to do 5 groups, but this is hard. Cosmetic Stars is another good one. If you're not a part of any of these groups, you should look them up. They're all really nice groups. They're kind of big too, so there's lots of interaction, lots of tips. People give suggestions. It's just amazing when you have nice groups like that. We have the Southern Bells community. What look am I doing? I am not 100% sure. You know, I looked up, I kind of Googled to get some ideas, like orange eye look. But I think I'm going to do something kind of like smoky, like an orange smoky eye, which you don't see often. So something similar to like that. I was wondering who that was. I'm like, just curious, who's that? I'm curious to know who that is. You're up early with me. Alright, last one. I'm going to do And the Beat Goes On because that's a pretty good size group. Alright, so eventually the masses will come swarming to YouTube. Yeah, right, that never happens. Alright, let's get busy. I'm so tired. Okay. Let's start off with moisturizer. I don't know if it's just this particular lotion. Don't you hate that? I hate it when you feel like you're really tired, but you just can't go back to sleep. For me, it's my body starts hurting after I lay there for so long. So it's like I have to get up. So even if I don't like have to work, if I lay there long enough, my body will just hurt. It'll be painful. So I guess now with school starting back, I have people booking me for like senior pictures and stuff like that. So starting to get the calls in for people wanting makeup now. You know, it's always like the beginning of the summer and then the end of the school year where the prom and stuff is. And then around the holidays, that's when you're really busy with makeup because people are getting married, they're doing prom, and holiday parties, they want to look fly. I would want to too. It's Joe back there being silly. So I got some brushes, but I think I'm gonna like probably sell some. I had some. I bought like these double-ended brushes. I really don't need this one at all because I know I've already got my holy grail of brow brushes. So that one in that collection is gonna go. But I'm not sure. I may get rid of this one, which is like a contouring on one side, and then like you can do blush or bronzer on this side. I'm thinking about keeping this one. This one is a flat top brush, which I love so much. And then the other side you can use for like setting powders and stuff. It also came with an eye brush, so you have it's double-ended. I find the coolest stuff. I don't know why. I just do. Always show them, I guess. All right. Allie, hey girl. Yeah, so I'm gonna be getting rid of this one. But and then my little fishy brushes are so cute. I haven't had a chance to sell these yet, but I'll show you. Right. So like, look, they're glittery. Sorry, I grabbed it by the bristles really hard. They're glittery, so I have the angled one, and then I have the straight one. They're so pretty. So those are brand new. I bought those just to sell. And then like these will be, I'm selling these too. These are brand new also. Little fan brush. This is really good for your concealer. What is this for? It says bronzing and sculpting, but I would use that for like concealer under my eye. I'm just saying. And then I still have a couple of these unicorn brushes. These are all brand new brushes that I bought just to sell. Which one? The little fishy brushes? Yeah, it depends on what you need them for. Yeah, I have a rose gold one. They are really good for sculpting. Like if you're going to do like your contour line that's really harsh, you know. They're really good for blending too because they're so dense. They blend really well. Alright, now that my face is soaked up all the moisturizer, I'm going to put my under eye oil on. I think I'm finally getting to the bottom of this little bottle. Because I've had this for like almost a year. It lasts forever. All you need is a little bitty drop and it covers your whole under eye. Now you can use this hyaluronic acid all over the face, but I just use it. I just need extra moisture around the eyes because, girl, my face is oily. Yeah, they are really good for contour, especially if you like a nice bold line, like you're trying to get all dramatic and stuff. But you gotta be so dramatic. I don't know what I got on. I think Moses put his paw up here because he's so sweet. I was in the bathroom, like, washing my face and stuff. And he come in there and he just sits. He's got the strongest freaking back legs you've ever seen. So he sits and he just slowly goes up and puts his paws like right here just to get some love. And it's the weirdest thing because he's so balanced. It's like he just slowly does it. Like he's so gentle. Like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to love you. And it's so weird because he just, he's so balanced. I've never seen a dog so balanced on their back legs before, ever. Okay. I'm still thinking about what I'm doing. I wanted to use this rose gold palette. Oh! And the girl yesterday, I forgot to look through my video. She can't get this palette. Hey, girl. She couldn't get this palette. She wasn't able to. So, I still have this palette that I'm selling if you guys know anybody that wants it. It's the cheat day palette that I used yesterday. Yeah, I still have it. So I forgot who said they wanted it, but it's whoever says first, like, yo, I want that. That's who it's going to go to. I feel bad because she's been working or whatever, but I'm like, listen, if it was just a palette that I had just sitting around and, like, was just extra, maybe I used it a couple times to be different, but I bought it to sell it, you know? So I really kind of was wanting to sell it yesterday and make my money back on it, but and honestly, I'm not even making money on that palette because it was $15. I'm not charging tax. I got charged tax, but the reason why I'm selling it for the same price is because they were buy one get one half off. So I'm getting mine at half price if I sell that one. But it's a really good deal because it is a good palette. And I love the colors in it, especially if you like the, you know, like the more natural type shades. You like those warm, natural shades. It's nice. But I have never seen, I've never seen one with donuts on it before. I was like intrigued. You want it, Kathy? Okay, girl. You know what? I just boxed up your stuff in one post office today. But what I'll do is I'll put it in, I'll open it and put it in there for you. Yep, I have your rose gold palette in your brush. I think you had a brush. Or whatever. I had a bag full of stuff. I was texting with Yvonne last night. She's on here too. We were back and forth. And it was like almost midnight. You're welcome. Yeah, I still have 3 of those rose gold palettes because the people that said they wanted it are just like, I'm not gonna have the money till blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well if I still have them, hit me up. I'll probably have them. So I still have 3 left. 3. I have so much stuff. I sounded like it's like the extras. So much stuff. I am really liking this freaking brush. Okay, so I need to wash my Because brush. I swear, I think there's got to be like black eyeshadow or eyeliner or something in it to have turned my face the way it was. I was so mad, but I'll keep wanting to stick my finger. I have this eyeshadow, right? This one, so pretty. But I forgot that I took the shaker top off of it. So when I opened it upside down and all the stuff was in the lid. And I just haven't had time to scoop it all back into this. So I keep dipping my finger in it when I open that little drawer at the bottom. And I keep getting purple on my finger, like just rub it on my face. That's good. That's good stuff. Like, Lois, you're an idiot. Alright, I was going to use that, but I'm not. I am so freaking impressed with that foundation. I am going to try it again. This is going to be the true test because today I have 3 houses to clean. So, 3. If it can last through today, normally I only do 1. So if it can last through today, y'all know this is like liquid gold. So here it goes. I am like so floored. It still looks good. 3 times. Exactly. Alright. You got it. Mix it up. I'm like in a lab over here. I like to have different shades anyway. Well, first of all, because I do people's makeup. And second of all, I like to have the different shades because, girl, I change colors like a freaking chameleon. During the year, whenever we're not like out in the sun very much because either sports is over or summer's over, I get lighter. And then in the summer, I could pass as a sister. I am not even lying. It gets so dark. Like, yes, girl. I have been mistaken for a sister before. And that's okay. We're all sisters. I think I told you guys that story about how we were camping and somebody thought I was black. She was like tattling on me for taking a box out of her tent. I'm like, I'll go poke you in your eyeball. I know, and I rarely burn. I usually burn like once. After I burn that first time for that summer, that's it. No more burn. Usually. It's not always. My back really did peel this last time. My shoulders were so itchy. Oh, I don't miss that at all. But soccer's about to start up, so we really need to like hit the beach again before it starts getting heavy. Alright, I'm going to start off by buffing this foundation in first. You're neon. I like that. But you know, Sophia, she's got a lighter skin tone, and she's finally starting to tan a little bit. You just got to get out there enough, I think. You don't get out there enough. You're going to have to move down to Florida with me. I'll have to show you where to go. You know how they say if you hang out with somebody long enough, you start looking alike? Maybe I'll start making you darker. Does that work like that? Your beach, well, girl, that's how I felt when I was pregnant, too. It's miserable feeling, ain't it? How about you guys? Do you guys get miserable when you're pregnant? But you know what? It's the cutest thing to see a pregnant lady out there in her little bathing suit. It is. I wasn't cute. But it's cute to see other women out there. I'm like, not me. I'm not cute. But it is so darn cute. Like, look at the belly. Oh my gosh. It's like the highlight. It is so pretty. Something about pregnant ladies with their big old bellies. They just glow, even though they don't feel like they glow. They're so cute. Just something about knowing you got the little life right there in your belly, kicking and squirming, and you're gonna be holding it in your arms any day. I love being pregnant to some degree. It's just the miserable moments, like being fat, and then the pain. Like with my first one, I really didn't have nearly as much pain, like in my hips and all that. The little bump, yeah. But alright, hold on. Wait, never mind. I'll just wait to answer that. But whenever, like the more kids I had, the worse the pain got in like my pelvic bone and stuff. So like it's just makes me miserable to be pregnant. Like you can't lay on my side. Yeah. I don't know if it's because of age or maybe it's because my body has been through it so many times. Because you know, I've been pregnant 5 times, but we have 4 kids. I miscarried 1 time. And it's like I started blowing up faster too. Like the more kids I had, faster I started getting fat. Yes and no, actually, because I would stay sick all the time. So I would actually lose weight in the beginning. I would lose weight, and then I gain it all back and then some. It's miserable. Just miserable. I feel like my hair keeps wanting to get mixed in there. Like, stay out of my business. Oh, and you're having a girl, right? I think I'm gonna do like an orange smoky eye today. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna. Third girl is. You only have girls, or you have a boy? I was like that. I had all boys up until we got custody of the girls, and then I had a girl. Thank you. I'm just not too keen with the orange lipstick. I have some orange lipsticks that I can't really get into, you know what I mean? I haven't really given them a fair try, though, I have to say. I like not tried them on with the full face of makeup. I just tried them on. It's like, ooh, they remind me of pumpkins. I can't stand anything pumpkin flavored. So it's probably that's probably why, because I'm kind of like relating it to pumpkin flavored stuff, not like actual just the beauty of the color. So I kind of need to do that and stop being so harsh on orange, because orange can be beautiful if you do it properly. That's probably true. I think maybe if I ombre it, it won't be so bad. It won't be so bad if I ombre it. Because, I got that orange in, what was it, Lip Monthly last month? And, I still haven't even tried it. But it looked like straight up grease when I swatched it. But it could be because it was sitting in my mailbox. And you know how hot it is in Florida? It's hot everywhere, girl, but especially in Florida. Right, Yvonne? Hey, Shelly. Good morning, Alinta. Saying good morning, good evening, because they're all getting ready for bed over there on the other side of the world. It's so hard to think that it's cold over there on the other side of the world, and here it's so hot right now. Because like the way this, what I'm talking about. The way that the sun is, the way we're rotating right now on our axis, sounds so scientific. It's just amazing to me. It's just crazy. So for people that think the world is flat, like, you're an idiot. I'm just saying. Like, people really like trolling the internet saying that the world's flat. Like, I don't think they really believe that. Do they? Do they really believe that? I'm just curious. Because you got to be about 5 different levels of dumb. You really think the world's flat. Come on. Especially, we have satellite images. Come on now. You think it's all like made up? Look how it just got rid of my freckles and all. I cannot believe I've been sleeping on this freaking foundation. And I could get this done faster if I wasn't sitting here chatting, but I'm like taking my time, hanging out with my girls. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. It really does help when you thumbs up the video because it helps to circulate the video. And I need to go in and that's true. So I was talking with somebody yesterday, and it was so funny because we were talking about my glossy lip. Remember, I put glossy lipstick or the lip gloss over my lipstick, and we were talking about you know how in the freaking high shine lipsticks and the glosses are right now. Like they're really popular. And hey, can you give me a washcloth, please? Love you. And they were like, yeah, that's right. And then I was like, well, I wore a gloss today, but the reason I hate wearing glosses is, you know, I clean houses, and a lot of my clients have kitties. I love kitties, but gloss and cat hair does not go well together. Actually, they go very well together. Thank you. Y'all know what I mean. If you got a kitty, you're there with me. Yeah, so the client that the client I went to yesterday, they don't have kitties, but they have a bunch of dogs, but not long-haired dogs, so we were safe to wear the glossy lip. Now today, I have one house that has 2 kitties, a house that has dogs, and a house that has 1 kitty and 1 dog. So no lip gloss for me today. Do you blame me? They're so cute. So like I went a couple weeks or about a month ago, I went and did this house. And they have one of the houses I'm going to do today. They have a schnauzer, little gray schnauzer. And they have a kitty, a baby. She's still a baby. So they're both females. Well, I had showed up. I'm going to use a different concealer today. I'm going to hate myself for doing this. But I showed up to clean the house, and normally the dog comes to the door to greet me. Her name's Ella. And she wasn't there. And I'm like, oh gosh, something wrong. And I was like, Ella. I was calling her. And the cat started meowing. She was answering me. The cat was. And the cat never comes to me. I'm like, where's Ella? And she's just standing there meowing. So I picked her up, walked around the house. I didn't see Ella. So apparently the family went on vacation. And I guess took the dog. And left the cat. And so... you know, I played with her for a little bit because I know she was lonely. She was so lonely for her to have come to me because she's usually very shy. Anyway, so I ended up cleaning their friend's house who lives about 15 minutes from there. And when I got there, I've never been there before. It's my first time cleaning their house. She was like, we're leaving to the vet. Gotta take my dog to the vet. They're sick or whatever anyway. So I'm like, okay, and they're like, you know, don't let the other dog out, blah, blah, blah. So I get inside, and they have a schnauzer, too. Like, what is it with people and schnauzers? The house is unclean. Well, I open the door, and the dog is so freaking nice and, like, happy to see me. Little gray schnauzer, right? Just whimpering and crying, like, so excited to see me. I'm like, you remind me of Ella. It was Ella. Like, what are you doing over here? Like, I just left your house. She was so happy. I was like, why is this dog so happy to see me? I've never seen a dog before in my life. But it was her. They were babysitting her while my other clients were out of town. I'm like, your kitty misses you. She was so lonely. But But yeah, she was just like, when I walked in, she was so excited to see me, because I always come and play with the animals first. Pick them up and play with them for a minute, and then I get busy. And she was just so excited. I'm like, why are you so excited to see me? I don't know you. I've never been here. It's like, wait a second. I know this dog. My mom's dog, she's got a Chihuahua that came from the same breeder that I got Pikachu from. And her dog. Exactly, I know. Yep, that's exactly right. My mom's dog, she's like twice the size of Pikachu, like width-wise, because she's so fat. And when I go over there, she like cannot control herself. I have to pick her up, but she will not stop. She will stand there and wag her whole backside and whimper and whine until I pick her up. And then she wants to lick me to death. I have to keep her away from my face, because she will lick all my makeup off if I don't. If it's the end of the day, I let her do it. But Mom's like, don't let her eat your makeup. I'm like, she's a dog. She's eating worse. Okay. I do. I love me some animals. When I was growing up, alright, what's the weirdest animal y'all ever had? Like the weirdest one. Anybody had any weird animals? I want to know. You had a ferret? I had a ferret one time. Freaking vet killed it. The vet killed my ferret. I was so mad. I was heartbroken. She got sick. I guess she had like pneumonia or something maybe, and they gave her an antibiotic, gave her a shot, and it killed her. She was allergic to the penicillin. We didn't know she was allergic to the penicillin. They were like, we'll buy you another one. I was like, it's not the same thing. You can't just be like, we killed your kid, but we're going to buy you a new kid, so it's okay. Like, it does not work like that. But that was the right thing to do, was to offer to replace the pet. But you just can't replace a pet. They're like your babies, you know? But I've had prairie dogs. We've had Pac-Man frogs. What else do we have? That was probably the weirdest thing that I ever got, was a prairie dog. And then Joe had the Pac-Man frogs. And then we ended up raising mice to feed to the freaking Pac-Man frogs, because he had like 4 of them. And it was getting expensive to feed them. And then we gave the mice to Joe's sister to raise. And she let them loose in the house, and there were mice everywhere. It took them forever to get that under control. They started breeding like crazy. Poor thing. Aww. It's so sad. It's so sad when your pet gets old and they start getting sick and stuff, because you know what's coming. Heather, one of our friends from Facebook, which she lives in Jacksonville, so she's a in-person friend now. We met her on Facebook, but she her dog just passed away. So if you see her on here, she's the one that goes by Bruce Heather, or Mrs. Because, or because Miss Because. I can't remember what she calls herself here. She's the one that her profile picture on here on YouTube is the Snapchat filter with the freckles. Do you think my title's cute? So she just lost her dog. So if y'all see her, give her your condolences. Love you too. He like He goes, why don't you just say it? Like, he's too shy to be seen or heard. Like, it's so crazy. We're complete opposites. Like it's a secret. So crazy. He's leaving for work now. He changed that ignition coil for me, Shelly, yesterday. There's a he did, and then there's the light that keeps coming on that says something about air suspension. I don't know anything about cars, but I think we figured out what that is. There's like something disconnected down by the tire, which is not good. My mom sold me this car and it's all jacked up. Like, girl, trying to kill your kid. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look good. It's running much, much better. I need to go get that engine cleaner stuff though. I mean, for it to be a 99 and only have like 85,000 miles on it, that's pretty good. Pretty darn good. I need to go, I think I'm going to go this weekend and get the oil changed in it. So, still never found my leggy friend. It's in there somewhere dead, I'm sure. Girl, I'm so glad you're okay. That was scary. Alright. I love that brush so much. People have tried to buy that brush off of me. Like, no. I did sell one to Frances. Frances got one. It was a brand new one. I bought it from the same place that I bought that one, but it had a black handle. So she got her a good brush. Alright. Let's get some bronzing done. Bronzer. Okay. Wipe it off. I always wipe, I don't know why, like I always have a washcloth and I always wipe off my brush. It doesn't matter if it's going into the same product like the next day. I just always, I have a habit of doing that. Like it has to be clean. I don't, because there's a difference. Like if you saw it before I wiped it off, it almost looks like, because you know you're dealing with like foundations and stuff, I don't like it to leave like streaks. So I feel like it kind of is caked on if you don't wipe it off first. So that's what y'all always see me doing if I'm swirling down here. That's all I'm doing, cleaning off my brush. I'm OCD about my brushes. That's like if you buy a used brush from me, girl, you know it was taken care of, because I'm OCD about my brushes. Like they have to be clean, they have to be nice. I'm not gonna like sell you some like botched brush. I got nice brushes and my brushes are like loved and taken care of. They have a good home. Alright, this is no point in keeping this on now. So Shelly, we have video. I still have to edit the video. I've just been so busy. I haven't even touched it yet. From where we released the lanterns, because Valerie was supposed to go with us on this trip. So I had these lanterns. I showed a picture of them in her group. But Amanda and I both wrote a personal message on them, wrote her name on them, and then we lit them. Me, Hope, Bobby, Andrea, and Amanda. We lit them, set them off, they floated away. It was so beautiful. It was beautiful. And I like bawled like a baby. I'm just like, it started off really, like a really subtle cry, but then when Hope grabbed me and like hugged me, I just started bawling all over. I know I probably soaked her shirt. bronzer, and I don't think they sell it anymore. So once I'm done with it, I'm gonna have to go back to my Because bronzers, which is fine. I love my Because bronzers, but this one was only $2.99. I got it on clearance. Nothing like a nice $2.99 bronzer that you like a lot. Actually, these brushes are weird. Come on. Get on over here. I do want to get it. I always forget. Like, when I get there, it's just like, there's so much stuff to look at. I always forget to look for that. Always forget. I do want to try the butter bronzer. Oh, I got some BH Cosmetics palettes to raffle off, too. I'm going to raffle those on my Live with Lois page. So keep an eye out for those. I love this palette. Look at it. So it's a Z palette and you just put whatever in it. So darn cute. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So cute. I need to get another one because I have other singles that need to go in a Z palette and I'm running out of room. That one actually has like that huge gold highlighter that you see in it. Really should not be sitting on top of other stuff, but I don't have another place to put it, so I might use that gold highlighter today. We'll see. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm down to 2 people. It says 2. Who's there? So we can take a roll call. Is it Shelly and Ellie? Or did Shelly already fall back to sleep on me? I knew it was you. Just blow out that line right there just a little bit. Oh, it's Kathy. Okay, so it's Kathy and Shelly. Allie's teacher probably came. I know y'all scheduled too, see? Pay attention. Alright. There she is. See what it says? I have 2 viewers. So I guess I have 3, huh? Wait, what? Isn't that you who has the kids that the teacher comes over in the morning? That's you, right? I went live a little earlier than I usually do, so it probably isn't time yet. Yeah. See? I thought I was going to have today off, and I totally forgot I had booked not 1, but 2 houses. And then luckily, one of the houses in the same neighborhood as one of them. Well, at first I was supposed to only come by. She was like, I have some donations for your church. Like, clothes, because we're trying to do the clothes closet, you know? She's like, I have some donations for your church. I'm like, okay, cool. And then she's like, well, while you're here, do you think you can clean? I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to get up so early. And then my first house, she was like, I was telling her, I was like, well, what time can I get there? You know, because normally I'll show up around 10. But she's already gone. She's a pediatric cardiologist. So she's already gone off to the hospital to go work, you know, but I didn't know what time she would actually leave. So she's like, I leave around 8. So you can come anytime around that time. Okay. So there around that time. And then the other lady was like, well, you can come as early as 8. I ain't showing up at your house at 8 and the other place, so we're going to have to do one or the other first. So they're right there in the same place, and then the other one is all the way in St. Augustine. So that's kind of why I needed the car to get fixed, because I knew I had that long drive. But I have to stop off at the post office somewhere in between those, so I can drop off these packages. I don't know. Facebook all wants to keep, or not Facebook, but YouTube wants to keep restarting. Like, want to pick on me. Why do you want to pick on me? I'm not pressing on my face. I'm barely touching it. Like, just let the bristles do the work. Just to blend in. To get a seamless look. Seamless. If you guys watch John McClane, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say seamless. Like, he's got me addicted to that word. Seamless. Alright, we're going to go with the good primer today, just because I know I have a lot to do today. So, oh, I know what it was, Kathy. Wasn't it? It was the face primer you ordered at the brush. It was the face primer. Right. That's what it was. Yeah. You didn't get the rose gold palette. Who was it that got the rose gold palette? I have 2 people that got the rose gold palette. Yvonne was one. And someone else. Well, thank you. I'm part of the Illuminati now. Alright. My little palette good. I think when I'm done using this banana powder out of this little magnetic pan right here, I'm going to keep it and repot some of something. I haven't figured out what yet, but I'm going to keep it because it's hard to find a nice magnetic pan, and it is very magnetic. Like, that bad boy's not going anywhere. Like, I have extra magnet, like I have magnetic tape, so whenever they act like they're not going to stick that well, I will put the magnetic tape at the bottom. I don't want to hear about you being tired. I ain't go to bed till after midnight. I got up at like 4:30. But this is that gold highlighter I was telling you about. So pretty. So pretty. So I'll probably use it today. We'll see. Put that right now. Alright. We are almost done using this freaking Tarte Clay blush. It's still hanging in there. Like, little pieces keep breaking off. As it breaks off, I'm just like, oh well, I'm not trying to save the little pieces, but we're down to just that. So eventually I can be like, oh, it's empty, let's throw it away. Come on. Get in there. Okay. It is a really pretty color, though, I'm not going to lie. I really do like the color. And it seems to go on pretty smooth. Now, the only thing I don't like about it, it has a slight sheen to it, so it is slightly shimmery. I like a matte blush, because I feel like if you want shimmer, it should be your highlight. But not everybody highlights, so I'm kind of like back and forth, like arguing with myself. Do you hear me? I like a matte blush, but it's good to have a highlight. Or shimmer if you don't wear highlight. Yeah, I feel like if your blush is going to be shimmery, skip the highlight. But this isn't super shimmery. It just gives you like a natural type glow. If that makes sense. It's like, huh? Jigahoo. Still got some left. We'll be using it tomorrow. I'm gonna give that brush I used yesterday, I'm gonna give it another try today and see if it was just a fluke. We got through it yesterday, and I feel like I have a brow hair. I just need to pluck. It's like driving me nuts. It's like right there. A few of them actually. I have pinched my eye with these things one time. It does not feel good at all. Actually, I need to set my face. So I'm like touching my face and I'm like, I need to go ahead and spray it and set it and be done with it. Set it and forget it. Is it finally running out? I say that as I'm opening my mouth. Like, oh, it tastes delicious. Alright, I think it's finally out, and I don't think I covered my whole face, so I'm gonna go back in. I got a new bottle. I don't know if it's just a combination of me using the products that I used or what, but my face has been lasting all day, which is amazing. I am so freaking over the moon. My second bottle, and I've had this since December, okay? And I've used it to do other people's makeup. I have used it for, I might keep this bottle for like my rose water. I can spray rose. I don't know. I already have, they come in a spray bottle, never mind. But yeah, I mean, this one bottle I've had since December. So that's a pretty good deal, if you ask me. I love the way, the sprayer on this thing is perfect too. It doesn't like hose you down. It doesn't come out in huge chunks. I've been through my fair shares of bad spray bottles. When it comes out and it's like, and it's just like spraying down your face. I'm like, now I gotta redo my makeup. Thanks a lot, setting spray. You suck. But this one's good. It's good. Really good. Alright. I'm gonna go with the lighter brown today. I used the darker brown yesterday. But we're gonna go with this one. I haven't been using this one as much because it seems like it's drying out a little bit. So I was steering away from it because it's just harder to work with because it's drying out. But we are gonna go ahead and give it a try anyway. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's drying out. I need to go back and buy up the rest of these before they completely sell out because I love this freaking brow gel so much. So they are still sending out those lip crayons. I cannot believe they have so many, and they have so many they're still having to send out because 10,000 freaking crayons. Holy cow. So they showed us a picture yesterday of the outgoing mail. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. And some people have already received them, but some people are still being shipped out. So y'all be patient if you haven't gotten yours in yet. I promise it's coming. And they sent, whoever you signed up under got an email that says that you ordered your crayon, and there's tracking info. So if you didn't order it from me, but you ordered it from somebody else, or even if you ordered it from me, If you want to know where it's at, just let me know, and or let your affiliate know. We'll let you know where it's at. But you can also go to the USPS website and sign up for informed delivery updates. And what that is they'll send you a daily email, or you can just go on and check it anytime during the day. Yeah. Send me a PM so I don't forget, Kathy, and I'll look up and see where yours is, because I can just forward you the tracking number. They will, because they'll send me an email saying Kathy O'Connor Cooley has sent you. Yeah, if you want to, you can even do this while I'm live. Go to USPS website and go to Informed Delivery Service. All that is they let you know what you're getting in the mail. They take a picture of like the front of your envelopes, say, hey, this is coming in the mail, and then they'll also tell you what packages are coming. So if you see something coming from Utah, that's gonna be your crayon. So that's how I track my stuff. If I'm not here, like if I'm gone for the day, the USPS website, I'll click on it and it'll tell me your mail has been delivered for today. I'll tell my kids, go on out there and get it because it's makeup and I don't want it to melt. But you can also click for updates on that. So they'll tell you, you know, where they put it. Like if they put it on your front doorstep, in the mailbox, you know, you can tell them leave it in the car if you have a car parked out front or whatever. Or you can say go around to the back door and put it there in case you have neighbors that are like have sticky fingers or whatever. You can totally tell them to do that. It's nice. I like the little delivery service that they have. Like that's how I found out that I had to go to court for child support because my sister-in-law wasn't paying. I found that out that way first because I click, you know, I get my emails every day, so I click on it to see what I'm getting. Well, how to post it? All you do is when you get your crayon in, you put it on your face, of course. So you take a picture of you wearing it, and then you post somewhere. It can be Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can do Twitter. Just use the hashtag because cosmetics love it, all in one hashtag. And then make sure that the post is public, because they're going to use those to track to see who they're going to, you know, who's supposed to be getting the next free item, which we don't know what it is yet. We have no idea. So don't ask me because I don't know. I want to know, but I don't know yet. So I think once they send out all of the crayons, they will announce it. But I think they're trying to get through it now. They didn't even enter in my sales that I got for a while I was there in Utah. They haven't even entered those in through the system yet. So I have no idea where I am for the month. Oh, the USPS. Okay. It's really easy. So I don't know if you want to do it while I'm on the phone with you. I think with YouTube, you can minimize this and still hear me talk. If you want to do it while I'm live, let me know and I can walk you through it. If you just type in USPS and then type in the word informed delivery, it should be the first thing that pops up. I love it because, like I said, I always know, like when I'm waiting for makeup to come, I'm like, oh, it's here, and I'll call the kids. I'm like, hey, y'all pick it up. It's in the mailbox. Good morning, Anastasia. How are you, girl? Good morning. You made it just in time. We're doing brows. Yep, informed delivery. Hi, Ankit. How are you? Looks like I need just a tad bit more of this just to do the inner part of the brow. This is a huge brow brush. Thank you. Okay. So I do see a bit of fix a little bit in the arch. Oh, please don't get weird on me. I'm married. If you get weird on me, I'm going to have to mute you. Don't tell me that. That's just weird. It's different if you were a lady and said that. I wouldn't feel so weird about it. You're not a lady. It's just so weird to me to hear people say stuff like that. Like, dude, I'm not that cool. Not that cool. Did you guys see the color we got from Ipsy? This is the one I got from Ipsy. It is so pretty. It feels like a cream shadow, but it's not. Look. Isn't that pretty? Like, wow. So pretty. Alright, so. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pray. So if you guys would just bow your head, we're going to pray. I know we had a prayer request from yesterday for somebody's son. Who was it? Was it Alma? Yay! Cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pray and just bow your head and listen and follow along as we go. Okay. Lord, we come to you this morning, and I just want to thank you so much for each and every person that's here. I just want to thank you and thank them because they can be doing so many other things with their time. And they choose to be here and spending it with me, Lord. And I appreciate that more than anything because time is the one payment that you can give somebody that you cannot ever get back. Can never get your time back. And so it's our most precious commodity. Time is limited on this earth, so to be able to give your time to somebody, for them to give it to me means more than you know. Lord, I just want to ask that there was a young man, I say young man, I feel old, but he's my age, who was not doing well. He was in the hospital yesterday whenever I was doing my video, and someone asked that we pray for him. And Lord, I just pray that you be protecting this man and that you are there with the family and give them strength to get through this right now and give him strength to pull through this as well. Lord, I'm going to pray for just our friends, and you know who they are, the ones that are battling with this health issues, financial issues, relationship issues, Lord. Maybe some of them are battling depression, and it's not something they want to talk about. Lord, I hope they know they can talk to you about it, and that you can be their strength and their guide, and that you can get them through anything, just as you have me. Lord, I just pray you look after everybody today as they're going to wherever they're going, to be safe, drive safely, get there all in one piece, Lord. And I pray that everybody have a very blessed day. We love you, and we thank you for everything that you are and everything that you do. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Now we're ready. I need to put some moisturizer on my lips, though. This tube of moisturizer is about out. Yeah, you guys are both almost there. Hang in there. Hang in there. This is the hardest time, though, because it seems like these are the slowest parts of your pregnancy. Because you're, like, waiting any day for your water to break, and it's like it never happens. Isn't it the worst? Okay. So I may use a little bit of this Chase the Sunset Bam, this orange. I might use a little bit of that. We'll see. I'm really not at all sure what I'm doing today. We're just kind of winging it. Okay, so I'm going to use this rose gold palette. I'm going to start off, this is going to be like my transition, that orangey brown color. We're going to start off with that. Should have went ahead and put under. Thank you, girl. And I'll send you an invoice for that palette when I get a chance, and I'll stick it in there for you in your box before I leave. Aww. I'm sorry, Allie. I hate not being able to sleep on my back. Number one, you feel like you can't breathe. And number two, you're afraid. I know they always tell you, lay on your side, lay on your side. Because the baby gets better oxygen that way. Oh, I gotta go, put my clothes in the dryer. Almost forgot. There's some stuff in there I need for work. Yeah, exactly. I love sleep. Well, now it's like, I don't know what it is. I used to never like to sleep on my back. And now I like to sleep on my back. Before I got pregnant with Sophia, I loved sleeping on my stomach. I just grab a pillow and just hug it and like basically lay on top of it. Hey, girl. I don't know what it is though. They always tell you that the baby's in distress. Like Nicholas was in distress when I was in labor when I was laying on my back. And I had to, like, they rolled me over on my side really fast. And, like, they came rushing in like, oh, something's wrong because his heartbeat went down. I'm gonna get a refill on my coffee and put my clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back. Talk amongst the class. I'll be right back. Don't leave me. Don't leave. back. Oh, look. When I left, there was only 9. Now we have 10. Oh, you talking about babies? Aw. 26? I've been 29 for 6 years. I got 3 years on you. Okay. Now let's get in here. Ooh, that was a little brighter than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. This is the rose gold palette. I love this freaking palette. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Is Becky on here? She's finally writing me back. I've hired Becky. Becky's gonna be my assistant. She's gonna share my videos for me. I'm gonna have to give her my password. I'm gonna have to trust her with all my secrets. Oh, invasion of privacy. Hello. You didn't see the palette, the rose gold one? This one? It looks like the freaking Huda one. Swear to you, just like it. If you hold it up and look at it side by side, it's the same freaking palette. But way less money. I need to go and see if they have more of these. It is so pretty, yeah. I had my first one. I was a month away. When I gave birth, I was a month away from turning 19. I'm so glad Joe and I made it as far as we did because we met when we were kids. Inseparable. They weren't taking us apart. They tried so hard to keep us apart. My parents didn't want me dating him. His mom didn't like me. She still don't like me. My parents love Joe though. No. At first they didn't. He was a hoodlum. Hanging out with all them bad kids in the neighborhood. They thought he was a bad influence. But I have to say, I got Joe into some predicaments myself. There was one time I was in middle school, and I hear a lot about that brand. I know. I was in middle school, and they're 20. Shoot, I heard that the Huda ones are like $80 or $90. Like, holy crap. But yeah, let me just show you like the pigment in these palettes. So, alright, let me just show you. I'm going to grab a couple of these shimmer. I know you like your shimmers. So we're going to pull some of the shimmers. I mean, look. Yeah, I have 3 more. Look. That was sloppy, sorry. Sorry, that was me digging into the palette. I didn't dig, but you know. But yeah, these are that's 4 of the shimmers. It's really pretty. But, and even the mattes are really pretty. Like, you know how I always tell you, go for the black. If the black's pigmented, you got a good palette. So, let me just swatch a couple of these mattes. Athena is that from Bad Habit? Those are 3 of the mattes. So, and does it have the same amount of shades in it as the Huda one? This one has 18 shades in it. That's a little over $1 a piece for, you know. Oh, that was hot. Okay. I forgot I just made that. Stupid. Alright. I'm going to take I'm trying to do something different today. I don't want to keep doing the same look over and over and over again. Alright, let me take this rub back up. Ugh. Hold on. Let me call Rebecca on my other phone. Right? I need to call her up. I'm out of focus. There we go. I'll tell you in a sec. He almost went to jail for me. I don't know why she's calling me so early, but she's supposed to pick Layla up today. Anyway, alright, so when I was in middle school, I was like 14, I think, and Joe might have been 17. And, alright, I'm going in with this orange out of the Chase the Sunset palette. Anyway, so, I got suspended for getting into a fight with a girl that was picking on my sister. My sister still is a little thing. She's probably 5'1", if that. And this girl, and she was in 6th grade, and this girl was supposed to be in 9th grade, but was in 6th grade, and she was bigger than me. I was an 8th grader at this point, and I think it was 13. It might have been younger. It might have been 13, not 14. I can't remember. Anyway, she had other friends that were in high school. And anyway, the friend that was in high school went to go pick the middle schooler up from the bus stop, and they always would have to pass by my house to go home. Well, since I was suspended, while my friends were walking by my house on the way home from school, me and Joe were hanging out. We stepped outside and started talking to my friends. Well, that's when they started to walk by. And the one girl, the high schooler, walks up behind me and like bops me in the back of the head with her like the palm of her hand and said something rude. So I bowed up at her. I was ready to fight. Well, hey Amanda. Well, Joe scooped me because she was a lot bigger than I was, but I didn't care. But Joe scooped me behind him and goes, "Go in the house." I'm like, no, I'm about to throw down. Like, I was ready. I was so sick of these girls picking on my sister. I was just over it. And now they're going to come over to my house acting like a fool. Oh, no. So I was ready to fight. Well, Joe goes, "Go in the house." I'm like, no. Well, the girl goes, "Oh, what, you want some of me too?" And she slapped him in the face. Joe blanked out, took his left hand, and boom, hit her across her face. And she fell to the ground and busted her face all over the concrete. It was like, oh, snap. I mean, she when she woke up, she was out for just a quick second. When she woke up, her mouth was pouring blood from where her face had hit. Oh my God. They had the police out there trying to arrest Joe. And we're like, she hit him first, and they're both minors, so there's nothing they could have done. She had to go get stitches up in her face and everything. It was bad. My mom's like, "Y'all come inside." My mom's like yanking Joe in the house, like, "Come inside." It was crazy. Yeah, they should back up with the police. Like, holy crap. And we had enough witnesses to say that she hit him first, so there's really nothing they could have done. He's like, "I hit her with my left hand," and he doesn't usually hit. He would never put his hands on a lady, but she hit him, and he blinked out, and he doesn't. We're not quite 4 years apart. We're not quite 4 years, almost 4 years apart. I always was like hanging out with older kids whenever I was younger, like, 'cause I was more mature than the kids my age. And he was 17 when I met him, and I was 13. Exactly my point. And my sister was, like I said, younger than I was, 2 years younger, and 5'1". And this girl was huge. Both of them were. And they were picking on my sister. And so I was just like over it. But I tell you what, they didn't bother us after that. Yeah, one of them, the one that was in 6th grade, that should have been in 9th grade, that was originally picking on my sister, she brought her big brother back and was trying to fight Joe after that had happened, like that same day, brought them all back. They're a bunch of crackheads anyway, even at that age. Like, he was older, he was probably about Joe's age, maybe about, could have been 18 or 19, but he was trying to fight Joe because of what had happened. But he quickly realized, because Joe was like, she shouldn't have hit her hands on me. Like, I would have never hit her. He's like, but she slapped me. What was I supposed to do? Just let her do it? But her face is jacked up now because of that. I feel so bad for her. Like, she's legit has like a scarring all over her face from it. This is so orange. I really wasn't expecting it to be so orange. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, I'm gonna get it. This is the one from the Chase the Sunset palette from Grapevines. I've used it before, but like what I had in my mind wasn't like, it didn't look like this in my head. But I'm going to go in now with the brown. I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use this brown over the orange. Good morning, Sarah. How are you, girl? So that was our drama from when we were young. Some of it. We've been through some stuff. Oh, really? I see the questions pop up. Exactly. She slapped him in the face and was like, what, you want some of me too? Thank you, Sarah. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Can't complain. I could complain, but nobody wants to hear that. Alright. I'm going to blend that in a sec. So this is the brown out of the rose palette. We have been together for 20... How old am I? Like the real age. How old am I? 22 years? This summer will be 22 years. Yeah. Something like that. We raised each other. We always say that. I raised you. For people that say you can't find love young, you can, but it's very rare. Our trip was crazy. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. So much fun. We drove. Oh, you'll have to go back through my profile and catch some of the videos we did and some of the pictures. Oh my gosh, we had a blast. I don't regret any of it, not even the long drive. Not even the long drive. That even the drive was fine. I just have to say, it was. We had a blast. I'm so glad I actually got to meet Andrea in person, and also get to meet Bobby. She is hilarious too. Okay, girl, for sure. She is. I'm so glad she came. Boy, she was the lifesaver when none of us could drive, boy. She sure did. She drove us while we all got some rest. And she is hilarious. Her and her slow motion reclining chair. Oh, that's some good stuff. Still laugh about it. I still laugh about it. But it was funny because when she showed us how slow that thing was reclining, she went back and did it again. I'm like, dying. My zombie look. Like, I totally was just trying to figure out what was going on. Almost like I didn't understand why you were yelling. I'm like, what's going on? I don't like to overreact. We all had different. We did. And people don't believe me that I saw a freaking rabbit that was as tall as my kid. They're like, huh? I'm like, they're real. Okay? They're real. They look like freaking Bugs Bunny standing on the interstate. It was just insane. I have seen little rabbits, but never a freaking jackrabbit or whatever they're called. It was so tall. As tall as as tall as a kid, man. It was huge. Yeah. Yeah, because I swerved. I mean, I knew there was nobody else around us. We were the only ones on the road. So it was okay. But I tell you what, if there was somebody in the other lane, I would have ran him over. I would have ran him over because I wouldn't have had no choice. He's so big. I thought it was somebody standing in the road at first. And I'm like, for sure this guy's going to get out of the way. We kept getting closer and it was just staying where it was. And I'm like, and then I noticed it had ears. Long ears. So long. Oh my gosh. And they stood straight up, making him look so much taller. Skinwalker. I have got to watch some like videos on skinwalkers. That's a trip. This is looking more red than orange, I think. Probably because of the brown I added. But I'm going to darken it up just a little bit more on the lid. And I need to hurry up because I gotta get to work. But my clothes are drying anyway that I need. I need my washcloths and stuff at work, so. Alright, before I move in with the black, I'm gonna go ahead and go under the eye with, I don't know yet. I'm still making it up as I go along. I feel like I've been doing a lot of like warm tone looks lately. So I kind of need to back up and do some cool tone looks soon. Shoon, girl, shoon. Alright, so I'm going to go in with that first brown that I used. It was like an orangey looking brown. I used it for my transition shade. I'm just kind of blending as I go along. An orange-tastic day. Go take your nap, girl. You and your sleepy self. Alright. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it. Thank you, Angela, for sharing my video. It's really sweet. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, girl. Alright, so now I'm going to I wiped off that brush, and I'm going to go like right along the edge. Right along there, and get it. Just to soften that edge out. And I do want to take a little bit of concealer. I probably should do this last, but it's irking me right now. So I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm going to dot that on my hand. And I'm going to take a brush. I don't know, it's a brush. Any brush. Just pick a brush. Okay. And I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. Sharpening that up, I'm going to have to do that on the other side as well. Alright. Voila. Voila, girl. Okay. Now I'm going to take this brown, I have a brown gel liner. Actually, I don't want to use that. Let me use, I have one of those Cake That eyeliners from NYX. I broke the black in it. I'm so mad. This was like $7. It's a powdered eyeliner. Hey, Michelle. It's a powdered eyeliner. I'll always get this everywhere. Oh, I must have cleaned it. I'm all like worrying about what it was going to be like. No, that's fine. What is that? Alright. So I'm going to go in with the dark. It's the brown. It looks lighter in here than what it is when you put it on. But you could even use this in your waterline and it stays. But I'm just going to take that dark brown. See how it almost looks black? I'm going to put it there, but I'm going to go back in with a smudge brush and we're going to smoke it out. You could even use this for a winged eyeliner. It's crazy. This is eyeliner. This is eyeliner. It's a powder eyeliner. Alright. I'm not sure if I'll use this on the top or not. I don't know yet. I'm just making it up as I go along. Alright, so I'm going to take my VH Cosmetics smudge brush. This is the best one I've ever had to use right under the eye. I'm just going to smoke that out. Just using the edges of the bristles. You know, you don't want to squish too much under the eyes. And this is going to just thicken up the lash line a little bit. And give a little bit more smokiness too, because I'm still going to go darker on the upper lash line. My eyelid up there, I have not forgotten about it, okay? Okay. Alright, now, alrighty then. Actually, I think I am going to use the brown out of here to use on the eyelid. Put it away. No, it's right here. Let me open it back up. You can use this cake eyeliner wet or dry, so that's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to use a packing brush. It's not a packing brush. It's okay, I'll use it anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to use this brush right here. I lied, I'm not using that brush. I'm going to use this one. This is the one I was using for the other colors. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to stay right along the lash line right there and just kind of pat it on, and then I'm going to smoke it out. So it's going to look like basically almost like an eyeliner, but a really thick case of eyeliner right along the lash line. And then I'm going to work it upward by blending in circles instead of like straight across. We're going to blend in circles. Okay. Alright, now that I look like a crazy person, let's see. Good morning, Michelle. Alright, so I'm going to take this brush, and I've already wiped off the brush. Now I'm going to blend in circles, like right along the top of where that dark brown is that I just put on. Like I just blended it all away. It's all gone. Where did it just go? It's alright, because we'll have to build the color, so I'll have to add a little bit more. I'm just building color right now, trying to get it to show back up. It almost looks like black, but it's not, it's brown. I know it almost looks like it's lighter on the lash line, but I'm going to put eyeliner there, so I'm not super worried about what that's going to look like right now. I'll get around to it. Thank you for thumbing up the video. Thumbing. I don't know. Before I went live, I was watching that video that Laura Lee and Manny MUA did for their spelling bee. Did you see that? That was so funny. We're just blending that. I'm blending it up. See, if you blend in circles, it kind of brings it up a little bit. But if you blend back and forth, that'll keep your color right where you want it to, but it'll just like melt into the other color. Alright, so basically that's what I wanted it to look like. I didn't want it so dark that I couldn't wear an eyeliner with it, because once it gets so dark, it wouldn't make sense to put eyeliner on it. But I wanted it smoky enough. So now I'm going to use, I did say I was going to use that gold eyeliner, or highlighter, but I'm going to use this in my brow. It's almost holographic. It's really pretty. Actually, I lied. No, I don't want to use that. I don't want a holographic one. I'm going to use this lighter one here. This is in the shade Champagne. I used a little bit of this yesterday. This is really pretty. It's so pigmented. This highlighter is banging. But I'm going to use the gold for my inner corner and on my face. This is so pretty. It's like a gold bar. Brush. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I love highlighters so much. But that is like, yes. I find like the coolest stuff. I don't know. It's just crazy. If I didn't shop so much, I wouldn't find so much cool stuff. I highly encourage you shop. A slight problem though, don't I? I have a slight problem. Alright. So I'm going to use that same little bent brush. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to go under the eye. You know, normally I do like a V shape. I'm just going to keep it like right there, like just a little dot. Kind of. Alright. I feel like I want to bring it in. I want to so bad. You know how I like to use some shimmer on the eyelid, but I'm going to take and refrain from doing that. I'm going to put my eyeliner on before I change my mind. So hard. I love shimmer. I love highlighter. Okay. This is supposed to be smoky. Smoky eye. Alright. Now I am going to use a black eyeliner for my eyelid because I need it to stand out. Where's my black eyeliner? My because eyeliner. It's probably short now because I keep sharpening it because I keep using it. Where are you? No. Am I missing my because eyeliner? Can't be that short. What do I do with it? I'm gonna have to just pick one because I'm missing it. Oh, I hate using these eyeliners because they don't. Oh, that's not gonna work. That one's not even sharpened. Huh. This is the same eyeliner. Okay. Oh, look myself. That's so good. So nice. Alright, now we're going to put some eyeliner on the top. And we're going to use... Where is it? Someone make my coffee. I'm looking for a particular eyeliner and I don't see it. Where is it? I just saw it. What is it? Is that it? No. Why don't I just grab one? Like, hello. Just grab one. I'm looking for a particular one. I don't see it. Alright, I'm just going to use the Soap and Glory one. Okay. Success. Okay. This eyeliner feels like it's kind of getting dry on me. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alright. Something about lately, it was October 4th, Amanda, if you're still listening. Something about the rounded, I like Maxwell House, that will work too. So, something about the rounded eyeliner look instead of just like the straight. I like it when it's round and then it curves up. That to me lately has been my go-to eyeliner look. So, something about wearing them that way has just been like intriguing me. I don't know why. I got you, dog. Alright, we're gonna tuck our mascara. I don't think I have enough boob to put it under my boob, like unsaid other people. I don't know who you are. Just saying. Alright. They are. You've been staring at mine to figure that out. I did not know that, girl. It's a real cup of joe, huh? For real? Dang, that's a good price. That is a very good price. I would have bought them up. I would have bought them all up too. Wow. They're not expired, are they? Sorry, I'm trying to get this bottom lash line, girl. You know how I feel about my bottom lashes. They never want to come out and play. Alright. Heck yeah. I'm coming to your house in the morning. We're going to have some super dramatic bottom lashes today because I'm going to do 4 coats of mascara down there and see what happens. It has fibers in it, and it's like they all come out and they stick to the tip of the wand, but they don't spread out on the wand. I'm like trying to use the tip of the wand to get the fibers onto the lashes, and it's not working. Somebody needs to get Donald Trump off of social media. He is like sticking his foot in his mouth every 5 seconds, making himself look like a fool. No, but that sounds fancy, girl. Man, that sounds fancy. Oh, I was reading your comment and look what I just did. Score. I'm such a winner. You got me. Molly, 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 Molly. It's right there. I hope I can get it off without messing up my eyeshadow. I don't know if these lashes can take another coat. They're just clumping up so bad. This is mascara I'm using. I should have just used my Because mascara. I stuck it in my bra though. Per y'all's instructions. Alright, that helps to separate them a little bit. Alright. for one more coat. We'll see. This mascara usually will lengthen the crap out of your lashes. Should have used this one first. This is usually my base mascara, but I forgot to. This is almost empty, and I forgot to warm it up before. So that's why I used it last. Okay, I got some lashes, girl. Now I gotta get these falsies on my face. I'm gonna use these nice, dramatic ones that I've been using lately. These are the Eyelure lashes, number 126, in case you weren't wondering. Nice thick layer of glue today, girl. Alright, let me try to get this mole off my eyeshadow. Mole. Alright. Oh, Andrea, look. It's a thick chunk, too. Getting somewhere. Okay. What did I use right there? Oh, I know what I used. It's all your fault, Andrea. You sabotaged me. I got you, girl. You can still see it. Don't tell anybody you can't see it unless you knew it was there already. You suck. You're not allowed to comment anymore while I'm doing mascara. Alright, put my lip primer on. I keep wanting to dip my fingernail into that freaking eyeshadow. Ah. So is Liam there with you, watching? And I don't know what shade of lipstick to do today. See what we got. I did bring my Fenty lipstick. This orange color. Fixation. Orange, but it's like not the right shade of orange. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's called Fixation. It's like an orangey looking red. Let's see. Let's see. Kind of like the color I have in my. lashes. Probably just go with this one. Yeah. Yeah, girl. All right, let me get these lashes on, and then we will proceed. All right. Moses just keeping here. We're gonna go with an orangey looking red, so it's this shade. Wow, that's an actually very interesting name. Do you think it's their real name? Isn't it weird how you get all these people that we don't know who they are? I wonder if they made up a fake name just to get another crayon. Okay. La, 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 la. It was Allie. It was Allie. She made up that name so she can get another one. Did you see Jen? I told Jen she needed to change the profile to, or the picture to public, and use the hashtag because she didn't do that. Bye, girl. Ah. The glue was sticking. About pulled my lash off. These lashes are so dramatic. I love it. Something about curling them just gives them a little bit different of a look. Yeah. Alright, Jen, you better get on it. You ain't gonna get your other free item. Alright, I'm gonna coat a little bit. It looks like I can still see a little bit of the glue. It'll probably dry clear, but I don't want to take the chance. Alright, now, lashes just completely change the look. I love it so much. Oh, what did I just do? Just like smeared eyeshadow on my nose. That's nice. It like fallout. And now I have red, like orangey looking red and dark brown or black smudges on my nose. I still haven't even done my freaking Lip Monthly unboxing. It's sitting right here. Alright, this lip liner is so pretty. If I didn't use the primer underneath, it would be a tad bit redder than what it is. It almost looks pink right now. This is a really pretty color. The Milani lipsticks always surprise me. I don't know why they do. They're just very vivid, but they can be super drying if you apply too much. So you have to be really careful. I don't ever dip back in there. What you get is what you get. I don't go back in there again, because if you do, you're asking for trouble. I'm gonna go one more time with the setting spray and call it a day. Just to top everything off. Right. Oh, my phone is not charging. That sucks. Thank you. Let me see if my phone's charging now. Of course. That sucks. Alright, so this is today's orange smoky eye. And that's it. Bye, you guys. Mwah. I love ya. I love ya. I'll see ya next time. Bye.